Well, it's terrific to see you again. Welcome to Smithville and DeKalb County.
I'm honored to be here. Very much so.
Tell us what you've been up to. We haven't seen you in a while.
Well, I've had a good run in political office, as you know, Public Service Commissioner and TVA Director and college president, member of Congress. But in recent years, I've been a business consultant, and recently also I wrote a book, Presidents, Kings, and Convicts. It's about my life and career and growing up in the governor's residence, but then I get heavy into U.S. policy, U.S. Congress, and politics. And, people can buy it at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and independent bookstores. But I wanted to tell a story about my life and career and what I'd accomplished and the challenges ahead for this country and world.
Do you miss being in the political arena on the inside?
You know, Dwayne, I really do. I've always felt like I had a special gift when it comes to working with people to solve problems and breaking through the bureaucracy and getting things done. And even as a congressman, I always attack the issue. I never attack my fellow colleague, Democrat or Republican. They had a right to their opinion. I darn well had a right to mine. So I always tried to build bridges, and now they're trying to blow up all the bridges rather than build bridges, which I don't understand, and because I don't think it's in the best interest of our country.
Yeah. How do you like Democrats' chances on the state level this year?
You know, I really do. I think we've got a real good chance. Phil Bredesen and Carl Dean, they're exceptionally good candidates and very qualified, got a lot of experience, and I think the people of Tennessee are taking them very seriously. It's not easy these days for a Democrat. A Democrat starts out behind, so you're the underdog the first day, and you really have to fight hard to overcome the deficits and get ahead. And I don't think the Democrats have done a very good job getting their message across. It's absolutely been drowned out. And that needs to change because, we do have a big umbrella, conservatives, moderates, liberal Democrats, but we need to unite after the primary and make some great things happen.
What do you see are the issues driving this campaign? For Democrats, what do you think they can win on?
Well, one of them, particularly in the rural counties, since we're here in DeKalb County, and gosh, I'm pleased to be here in Smithville. It brings back so many old memories. All my life I've traveled through here, even when I was a student, from leaving Nashville and going through Smithville, headed to Knoxville, the University of Tennessee. But one of them is the more opportunities for the rural areas. I truly do think that the rural areas have been overlooked, neglected, and forgotten about. And that needs to change, because a lot of rural folk don't need to move to the cities for opportunities. They ought to have a right to stay at home. But you got to have the infrastructure, yes. You got to have health care, critically important, because we've had rural hospitals closing in recent years, which is outrageous. The opioid epidemic is absolutely out of control. We've got to get that under wraps, but jobs, opportunity, education solve a lot of those problems, where people think they do have hope and have opportunities for the future. And we got to educate our people. I know a lot of folk talk about, public education. Well, that's the best, easiest, cheapest way to solve our economic problems, is to educate our people. You educate our people, then other great opportunities present itself. And so I really want the candidates, the Democrats, to spend some real time and attention on rural needs, rural concerns. If we do that, I think we'll have a winning year in 2018.
Do you see yourself ever getting back into the fray again?
You know, I've been tempted several times. I'll tell you, they've about priced me out of the market. I mean, it's gotten so expensive. A lot of these characters trying to buy the elections rather than earning the elections. And I'm part of a group in Washington, D.C. now called Issue 1. And what we're trying to do is place a limit on campaign spending. Yeah, I consider it threatening our democracy today. By spending these outrageous amounts of money, and a lot of good people, qualified people, not running for public office anymore because they feel like, I can't compete, I don't have that kind of money. But it used to be, Dwayne, if you had a good message, if you could articulate that message, if you could organize, if you shake enough hands, make enough speeches, you won elections. Now it's how big your checkbook is. And therefore we've got our priorities out of order.
Thank you so much for being with us today. Again, great to see you. We look forward to seeing you again.
Great being here in DeKalb County, and I'll assure you I will be back because I've been traveling here all my life in a special place.
Great. Bob Clement.